I haven't heard that intro in a very, very long time. I kind of missed it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of missed it though. Don't you guys kind of miss it? I haven't heard it in a long time.
I know that intro you made is goated, so I don't know.
Goated. I have to make another one, or at least pay someone to make another one. Yeah. We'll see. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Casually FC. Welcome to our English Premier League predictions for the 2022 and 2023 season. It's a little early, and by early, it's probably like what, a week and a half early. Scheduling conflicts.
Early, given the transfer window still open. So.
Oh, true, that too. Yeah. So, given that piece of information, this is subject to change a little bit based on transfers that happen. But for now, based on what we know, and assuming maybe some transfers may or may not come in that have more solidity to them, I guess we'll make our predictions from there. But I have my panel here, my lovely panel. Will, we'll start with you. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing very good. Obviously, last year was very good for me on predictions-wise. Yeah, I'm excited. I need to defend my crown on the predictions.
Your reigning title as
Actually, no, I
the
need
king
to
of the
rephrase
predictors.
that. I just need to beat Chris. Okay, he's the only one.
That's everyone.
Head. I swear.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. It's because of your arrogance, Chris. When you get good at something, you get very I don't know.
I do not.
Arrogant.
Even if Chris isn't good at something, he's arrogant. He's arrogant of everything. Everything.
You are.
Things he's good at, things he's not. You know, it's everything.
That's impossible.
Andrew, how you doing? It's not impossible.
It's fine. I'm putting an asterisk beside all my picks tonight because the transfer window is still open. So I had reserved the right to change it after September 1st. So
true.
Yeah, this is our pre-predictions almost.
Yeah, a bit of an early prediction. Yeah. When is the first game of the season? The first game of the season is August 6th, right?
Yeah. It's
and there's a whole another month for the transfer window.
Is it August 5th? August 5th,
Friday.
Yeah, the league starts next weekend.
Yeah, it's next Friday. Palace against Arsenal.
Yeah. Speaking of the league, people, make sure if you're watching right now and you're trying to join the Casually FC Fantasy Premier League, the link is down below. If it doesn't work, let me know, but it should work. But the link is down below. Make sure you join. Chris, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm all good. I think this prediction's going to give me a bit of a headache because you see Tottenham and Arsenal, but yep, and United.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm all good.
Well, I think this prediction show is going to give me a bit of a headache as well because I feel uneasy about things, but we'll get into it. We'll get into it. But before we start things off, guys, you already know, smash the like buttons, subscribe if you're new. Over 50% of you that watch this have not subscribed yet, so make sure you smash the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss our future streams. We usually stream on Wednesdays and Sundays. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Let us know what your predictions are and how what you think of our predictions as well. And if you guys feel charitable, super chat option is available as well as a super thanks option. And links down below to the Fantasy Premier League, the Discord, my channel, my links, as well as Andrew's Twitter. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this show off with a banger. Relegation. Okay. So pretty much predictions for relegation. Will, I'm going to go with you first since you seem to have prepared for this. So, well, go ahead and give us your predictions.
Okay, so...
Wait, what's cheating?
Preparing to do this. So you go in like hard.
What?
Like,
No,
Chris, cheating.
Blind. You go in blind.
Chris,
what do you mean?
Writing down 3 teams is not preparing, okay? I was just looked over the transfer activity, whatever.
You was analysing them.
Okay, so bottom of the league, I've got Bournemouth. I don't think they've done enough at all. I think even Scott Parker's been moaning about it and threatening to quit and whatever. There's been reports on that. So I'll put Bournemouth dead last. I think it'll be by a little bit of distance. 19th, I've got Fulham. I think they'll have a few decent moments here and there, but I've got them to go down because I don't know. They let go. They've got Fabio Carvalho who's left. He was really crucial for them. Yeah, they've signed Andres Pereira, but he's shit. So we'll have to. That's not really. They could sign Leno, but
didn't they sign an American? Isn't there an American there right now, or am I thinking of a wrong team?
They've got Anthony Robinson, yeah, but he's not. He went down with them last time. You've got Leno who's coming in, who's okay, but he's not enough. Palhinha from Sporting Lisbon's okay, but he's not enough. So yeah, and then in 18th, I've got Brentford. I think they'll go down as well because second season syndrome. It honestly, I think any team 15th and below could go down. Like out of the teams in the league, I think it's really close.
Would it be their third season, Brentford?
No, Chris, because they were in it last season, this season. So
yeah, but this is their third season, right?
Nope, because last season and this season. So
and the season before that, aren't they?
Nope.
No. The last season they got promoted.
I thought they came up the season before.
No, they came up. They literally came up the day we won the UCL.
Okay.
That's when they got promoted. But yeah, I just think Forest. I think have strengthened relatively well. They've got a few decent players in, so I think they'll be fine for this season. Yeah, but yeah, it's so close. It's kind of difficult to predict, but yeah, I think there will be the three that go down.
So you're predicting Brentford, Fulham, and Bournemouth. Okay. Yep. Chris, what do you think?
I'm trying to think about I agree with Will, the Bournemouth. They probably will go down straight away again. There's a few teams, there's I was thinking Southampton because they seem to be getting still weaker, right? Well, who they signed actually? They signed
Southampton.
Signed a Man City wonder kid.
Yeah.
Did you guess Southampton last season too?
No.
I think Southampton are gonna. I think Southampton might get like 17th. I think
they're gonna fight relegation.
I think they're gonna be close. Okay.
Yeah.
Possible.
I'm thinking Southampton or Brentford. I'm gonna go Southampton. They're fighting with it, and I think the yo-yo team Fulham.
So you're predicting Bournemouth, Southampton, Fulham.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's something like that. It's gonna be like a not common Premier League team, but it's gonna be a team. Definitely one team in the Premier League. What's gonna go down? Not all three are gonna go down. I don't reckon. So yeah.
Andrew, would you like to share your wisdom of what team is going to get relegated this season?
Oh,
sorry,
he's on mute.
Rookie mistake.
I was going to say it's not restream this
time. Bournemouth, Fulham, and Leeds will go down.
Leeds.
Leeds go fight.
Agenda driven.
Some people see this and go, "Why aren't you saying Everton?" Because they will sack Lampard either before the World Cup or during it when he's on a panel somewhere, and then bring in whoever.
They'll bring in Sean Dyche. What? Sean Dyche.
Whoever they bring in, they will sack him. I believe their new manager will save them for relegation. So.
Yeah.
I'm clipping this.
Velvet Sean, you go ahead and clip it, bro.
Right, man. There's you've got as Andrew said, Everton. I think Everton, Leeds, Forest, Southampton will be fighting. Honestly, it's going to be close.
I don't think Leeds will be fighting. I think they actually reinforced decent enough.
Who
I think
reinforced?
They got Aronson. They got the
stupid Americans, man. They can't be
honestly, they're Marshall.
Hey man, Arison's good.
It's good that they've brought those guys in, but who have they lost? They've lost Calvin Phillips, and they've lost
True.
Yeah.
So, still have Bamford though. Maybe this season they have a fit Bamford.
Marshall.
Actually, can I change? I need to change Southampton.
Chris first, and then
Can I actually
go ahead,
retract my Southampton to Leeds? Actually,
yes, I meant to say Will first.
Okay.
But with
I want to retract it.
Marshall, I remember. On the FPL show that I used to on the first XI, you can go back and watch it. Watch when Marshall was on it. Yeah, I said with Marshall we had a bet whether Bamford would get under 10 goals in the Premier League, and guess how many goals he got? Around 3. So
he was injured last year, wasn't he?
who gives a shit?
Oh, well, okay.
Shameless. I have to look back at that video because I have a feeling there was a pre-context. I said if he's fit.
Well, no, that should
maybe I saved
go
myself
into
a
it.
little.
I mean, you can't go. Oh, you only scored 3 goals, but you didn't play for 7 months.
Yeah, but the bet still stands.
That's kind of like me when I say I feel like Ben Chilwell hasn't paid off his isn't worth the amount we paid for him yet, but he was injured all of last season. So, Chris, what were you gonna say? You're changing.
Well, yeah,
I know it's not
I'm
fair. You're changing your vote.
I'm changing Southampton from Leeds because I did say they fight relegation last season because I don't rate them as highly, and they have fought hard this season, and they haven't reinforced that that good. I don't think they lost Rafinha, they lost Phillips, so yeah. Thinking about it.
It's fair. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting to see MLS tactics implemented into Premier League. But I'm gonna say Bournemouth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say. Wait, I just had the table here. Hold on. Bournemouth.
He had a number 3 teams. Huh?
Terrible memory. Fulham.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to put Everton in there. Look, I think
too good.
I think Lampard may start off the season strong, but kind of go down a spiral that he went down with Chelsea. And by the time they do sack him, if they do sack him, the damage will have been done and it'll be too late. Morale will be down. They didn't reinforce. They got rid of Richarlison. Who else did they get rid of? They got rid of another player, I feel like. I can't remember right now. And they haven't really done much in the market. So I just don't see how...
I don't see him as too good to get relegated.
Can I say a fun fact?
Go
Everton spent 1.6 million in transfer fees in the last 2 years. Or in the not 2 years, in the last 2 summers, sorry, because they signed Dele Alli.
Have they?
That's...
They've done all 3 transfers or loans.
But they have money too, right?
Sorry?
And they have money too, right? They just don't
No,
spend
they're
it?
quite... Their own
Wait, you said they spent 1.7 million?
In the last 2 summers. They spent a bit of money on Dele Alli and Michaelenko, I think he's called. But in the last 2 summers, they've done 3 transfers, loans, and Damari Gray.
Because I saw Leeds and Burnley complain about how much Everton's been spending. Saying, oh,
yeah, because but Chris, because they've spent loads of money, for example, they spent 40 on Dele Alli in January, to be fair, but they spent 50 million on Richarlison. It's over 3 to 4 years, isn't it? FFP. That's how it's done. So it's weird. It's fucking weird. They just give their players too high wages and do shit loans, and free deals.
Fair enough.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let us know what your predictions are in the chat, but. Yeah. I think for the most part, most of us agree that's going to be Fulham and Bournemouth that are going to go down for sure. So now that that's done, let's move on to 5th through 8th, even though 8th doesn't really matter, but just for the heck of it, why not make it even? Actually, 8th doesn't. No, 8th doesn't get you anything, right? 7th gets you conference.
I thought 8th gets the conference. Yeah.
No, 7th that gets conference, and 5th and 6th gets Europa. They changed it.
Yeah.
So, we'll start with Andrew on this one. Why not?
5th to 8th. Okay.
5th to 8th, 8th to 5th, whatever order you'd like to
go. So 8th, I have Newcastle. 7th, I have West Ham. 6th, I have Manchester United. And 5th, I have Spurs.
Yeah. I
okay.
Spurs, somewhere like that.
Okay. I noticed. Okay. We'll get to it. I just noticed that there was a lack of a team in his choices. And I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this might be going.
What?
Chris, go ahead, bro.
We start from 8th.
Yeah.
My 8th place is Everton.
What?
Wow. Wow.
Just like no, okay, they had a bad season, of course, but like I don't think Lampard's gonna do. No, okay, we'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find
Wow.
out. We'll find out.
You have a lot of faith in Lampard, man.
Me?
Eighth
Well,
for that
okay,
shit
he's
squad.
gonna be. Okay, I think he's gonna be from 10th to 8th, but like I reckon 8th maybe.
Okay.
Alright, we go from 7th now. I reckon. What's his name? Newcastle. Newcastle gets there, I reckon. And
Okay.
yeah, they got a decent manager, decent squad. You know, you saw how good they were like performing like the second half of the season.
Yeah,
performed pretty
100%.
Made us struggle as well. 6th will be. I reckon 6th will be Tottenham. And 5th. Ooh,
God, if Tottenham gets 6, that'd be such a disappointment.
it
Why?
will be,
Not
but
for
I
us.
think
not for us.
I reckon Conte gets sacked.
Oh, wow.
Not
We'll
yet.
go
Conte
fully-
gets sacked, but Lampard gets 8.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
we'll go back to this. Yeah.
It's the multiverse.
We'll go back to it, Chris. I did last year, and he didn't do too well for you there, apart from a couple. So, anyway,
And 5th will be Arsenal.
fair enough.
So 5th Arsenal, 6th Spurs, 7th Newcastle, and 8th Everton.
Yes.
Damn.
Is that confusing?
Oh my
you?
God. I just wonder what your top 4 is going to be. Okay. Will, go ahead.
Okay. 8th, I've got Newcastle. I think they'll do well. 7th, West Ham. 6th, I'm going to go with, this was going to surprise everyone, but I think they made a couple good signings, but not too impressed with them overall. I'm going to put Arsenal, but I think they'll be close, knocking on the door. And 5th, honestly, I think any... 6th to 1st. No, sorry, 6th to 2nd. I really think go anyway. But I'm gonna put Manchester United in 5th. Just.
Yeah.
So Man United 5th, Arsenal 6th.
6th. Yeah.
Who was 7th again? West
West
Ham
Ham
and then
7th.
Newcastle. Okay.
Yeah.
And Andrew said Newcastle 8th. What else did you say, Andrew? I'm sorry.
Newcastle 8th, West Ham 7th, United 6th, and Spurs 5th.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that
yeah.
crazy? Wait, why is that
Because
crazy?
Because it ain't my one. Like that's nowhere near like my type of prediction.
Okay.
That's
This
because
guy.
mine's sensible, not whatever yours.
Because Everton had a bad season doesn't mean they're gonna like be shit every season now.
Why not? It's Lampard as a manager. He's a shit manager.
I don't think he's shit. Like
That's not
he did better. He
That's
did
not
better.
even the most heinous thing you said. You said Lampard will get 8th, but somehow Conte will get sacked.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they
Chris,
get like
question, Chris.
when I put him
Chris.
6th. Yeah.
I just don't get where your logic's come from because
There's no logic.
Because Bruno Lage a better manager than
Conte either walks or gets sacked.
Chris. Bruno Lage is a better manager than Lampard and has a better squad. Moyes is a better manager and has a better squad. Eddie
That's
Howe's a better
variable
manager
levels.
and has a better squad. Like, I don't get where your logic is from this.
Okay.
That's what I'm just asking. I want to hear.
I don't think Everton's squad's that bad, but
No, I
it's-
think
I
know
know
what
they
he's
lost
doing.
their striker though.
I
I
know what
guess.
he's doing, right? Because we've sort of gone, well, we're going to put an asterisk beside us because most of it's going to wait till September 1st.
Yeah.
He's just doing whatever he wants.
Yeah,
and he's
fair
gonna
enough.
change it like
This
after
guy.
it's over.
These will still be
This guy.
here forever, though.
Yeah, so change it.
Leeds will be here forever. Leeds is gonna stay. Leeds is the
Everything
L
will
in
change,
Premier
yeah,
League
yeah,
now.
yeah. Everything will
Yeah,
change.
you won't be like laughing at me and see like Everton sign Ronaldo and then yeah.
So, for my predictions,
Jesus, explain myself.
this one's a little hard.
I'm sorry, but people say explain myself. Who kept saying Everton won't get relegated when Everton kept saying it? Me.
I did as well, Chris. What are you on about?
But everybody kept saying, "Oh, they are getting relegated by
Chris,
Chris."
they were really close though.
No, but I said they're too good to happen. I was that
They were
confident.
really close though.
They weren't too
But
good.
it wasn't even Lampard's.
signing.
It wasn't even Lampard's fault. Like why they're going down.
Chris,
What
they
do you
signed
mean?
James Tarkowski.
They
and
was
that's
fighting
it.
I don't
relegation
know,
before he
man.
got there. That's what I mean.
I don't
But
know,
and
Chris.
hang on. And he got them further in trouble.
Nah, he beat United. He beat Chelsea.
Chris, how have they gone
He
from
beat a
that
few
to
other
eight?
teams.
I'm so confused.
Oh,
Yes,
God, they
might
did
be
beat
good
us.
to Go down, but it's different to getting 8.
1-0. What'd you say?
They've lost their best player. They've lost the best player. They signed James Tarkowski on a free, and that is it.
Dele
That
Alli
is
isn't a
it.
bad player.
Sorry?
Dele Alli isn't a bad player.
He just said Dele Alli
come on.
isn't a bad
40
player.
million on-
He's
Shut
been
up.
wanted
It's
for
a bit
while, Chris.
overpriced. I'm not
Even
denying
I
that.
can admit-
I wouldn't pay 40 million for him, but like,
Chris,
I'm
even
saying-
I
we've
can admit
seen,
he's a bit
we've seen teams
now.
like Burnley go down who have had Cornet. It doesn't mean anything, you know?
Brilliant, just play Brexit football.
Evening, big bro.
My prediction is going to be. You know what? West Ham 8th. Newcastle 7th. United 6th. Spurs 5th. I think Newcastle are actually going to be able to push for European spots.
Yeah, I think definitely they can push for 100%. I think West Ham and Newcastle are really good picks, and either 7th or 8th. I think they've both really done well, honestly. I
wouldn't be
really
surprised
like
if West Ham actually like surprised me and ended up getting like Europa though.
But do you know what, Marshall? Though I also wouldn't be surprised if they fall off. Like it's weird. I think they could.
It is weird. I feel the same way, Will. It is weird because I wouldn't be surprised with either. It's either they're gonna fall off or they're gonna do really well. So now that we did that, now we got predictions out there. We're gonna move on to 1st to 4th. So Alexis was supposed to be here for this. Unfortunately, scheduling conflicts, he couldn't make it. I will say this. Alexis, based on our transfers now and how we're looking in preseason, Alexis picked Chelsea for 5th.
Oh, I was close to that. I was close.
And you know what? You know what, Will? I'm close too. So I'm going to start this off.
But why? Arsenal lost 2-1 today behind closed doors. That means surely that means their whole season's ruined, right?
Can I just do a disclaimer before you go, Marshall? Yeah, before you
Go for it.
None of my predictions are based off of pre-season. I couldn't give a shit. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah. Prediction. As proven by
fair
the
enough.
Today. Pre-season.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna. I'm basing my predictions for Chelsea at least based off of players we currently have that don't want to be in this team. Based off of.
Yeah, look. They lost to Salzburg today, Liverpool. They were writing them off.
Slasberg.
Slasberg. He meant Salzburg. It was a spell.
No, I think he purposely wrote Slasberg.
Whatever.
There's Slasses over there.
Right, yeah. It means Liverpool are written off then.
Okay. You know what? Liverpool 5th.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Will, I'm surprised you didn't pick Liverpool 5th because you had said you were going to do that.
Why
No,
was
I
I
thought about
surprised
it.
real Chris hasn't put Man City 8th?
You'll see.
One-
Do you know what, Chris? I'll say this now. City, actually, we'll go on to it when we get there, actually.
Okay, I'll start this off. I think it's going to be City. This is going to be a boring. Actually, it might not be. You guys might not like it. First place, City. Second place, Liverpool. Third place, Arsenal. And then 4th place, us.
That's fair. I think that's perfectly fair.
I just hit Arsenal 3rd place.
Yeah,
but Chris.
Oh, wait, hang on, Chris. Yeah, sorry, you're upset.
Chris,
Oh, you're
it's-
offended.
There's a lot more chance of that happening than Everton 8th. I'll tell you that now.
Listen, based on
Just getting buzzed, right?
based on how they reinforced, they got some pretty good signings in Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus.
So they got
And
the
they need-
Crybaby and
they-
they got
they-
Gabriel Jesus. who's-
I'm gonna cry, baby.
Yes.
Zinchenko is a talented.
I'm gonna call him Ruthless Chris from now on. Ruthless.
Ruthless Chris.
Kai would be proud of you.
Zinchenko is pretty solid player, and I think he will fit the mold of Arsenal pretty well.
He would fit him, wouldn't
Gabriel Jesus is probably the best striker they've signed in a while. And I am even counting Aubameyang in that one because Aubameyang was so bad last season.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Aubameyang had a good, first season for Arsenal, or was it a first season? No,
first 2 seasons, 3 seasons.
Good until he signed the contract.
Even the chat's calling it crazy.
Yeah. Okay, until he signed a contract. All right, and
I love how the chat gets upset with you putting Arsenal third. Chris.
Everton ain't that bad.
Everton 8th.
They got literally. Come on, they got good players.
But here's the other reasoning, guys. Too think about it. Think about this. They started off last season really, really shit, and then they just decided to take themselves.
They finished in average place.
They bottled it, right? But that's because the pressure got to them. But if they start off strong and they win games early instead of last leaving it into the last final games like they did, and then I don't know. I could see them.
They'll buckle earlier. Is that what you're saying? They'll buckle earlier. They'll buckle under pressure.
I've seen history of Arsenal that do so well at the start and then collapse at the end.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Our team isn't. I guess it's everyone else making me panic about Chelsea. It's rubbing off on me. I feel like we can get fourth. We have our fullbacks. We maybe can sign another one. We're still time in the window, but I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of animosity in the team, in the locker room between like Werner, Ziyech, a few other players in there, probably youth players as well. So that's why I'm thinking there's going to be a little bit of disadvantage for Chelsea this season. Plus, we're still rebuilding. So, Chris, we're going to you, man.
Oh, shit.
Fascinating now. Here we go. Man City 4th, Liverpool 3rd. Man United win the title. Chris?
Oh.
Chris?
I pulled my mic out.
Maybe you should prepare, Chris.
I pulled my mic out. As I turned my seat, I went.
September 1st is the last day of the window, I believe.
Caveat, we have the asterisk beside these predictions. Well,
they're
pre-predictions. My Marshall's and Chris's predictions, because they're brought out of some logic. We have the right to change them after the transfer window.
He means Will, not Chris. Chris is not logical here.
That's what we're going through. Jesus.
Yes.
Says the guy
It says the guy who put Arsenal third, who what's it called? Struggled with no European football and then finished top 4. But yeah.
You had Everton 8.
Yeah. That's 8. That's third. That's a lot higher than like 8. 8th doesn't even get you anything.
They've gone half. You're predicting them to finish.
That's like near top 10.
Halfway to get some. Just pick your top 4, man.
They've got a good team this year. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, they got a great team with Gabriel Jesus. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start with 4th, and that's gonna be Man United. I think they got a good manager. They have a decent team on paper, no problems left, but they still might bring in other players. 3rd. I'm gonna say Liverpool, because they're only gonna sign 1 player.
I'm done.
No, but they lost They lost Mane. They lost Mane.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
And they bung in, this young striker. Well, not young. He's like 24 or whatever, but he's only had 1 good season really. So yeah, I'm putting him 3rd. I'm not putting Chelsea 1st before you think that. I'm putting them 2nd because. Okay, I'm not going with they have loads of injuries again. I believe we would have got 2nd if we didn't get so many injuries last season. I think we'll compete, and we're gonna bring in more players.
Wait, Chris. You said we'll come 2nd, so we'll be like 1 point off. Is that what you're saying? 1 point off. And
I think we're gonna compete. Yeah, to the end. Yes.
What, this season, or we would have done last
This
season?
This season. No, last season.
eyebrows
Last
hurt.
season. Yeah.
My eyebrows hurt.
No, Chris.
No.
How can you say, oh, I'm not going to put them first, and then like rationalize it like seconds, like we're going to go, yes.
And compete?
Yeah,
You think we're going to compete?
Yes.
God.
As long as we don't get injuries like we did like this season, yeah, I think we will.
Nah,
With Sterling coming in, hopefully another attacker, another defender will most likely come in. We've got Koulibaly, who's
but Koulibaly's a Rudiger replacement. So we
never really
lost.
We've already lost something. Arguably, our second.
I just looked at it as a replacement for one of the two centre backs anyway. But was he going to be on the Rudiger side?
Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
He plays left foot.
Unless we get a left centre back, then he'll probably be on the right.
He's right foot, but he's the most statistically. He's the most two-footed centre back in Europe.
We got a good manager as well. It's going to be like close between the three. I reckon it's going to be very close between the three though, between Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man City. So.
No,
I don't know.
Fair enough.
I don't think we'll go win it though, but like we'll go compete.
Whatever you say.
Obviously, Man City go win the league again. With Haaland.
You've got to stop snorting your dog biscuits, man. Jesus Christ. Good Lord.
At the end of the season, when we're back at
what happened?
Real Chris, when we're in fourth place.
This is like my pre-prediction, right? Yeah. What happens? Yeah, we get Skriniar or something.
Yay, Chelsea!
Skriniar's not. No. I'd be even worse. I'd maybe put us down to. Get Skriniar, because that to me
is Andrew froze or is he?
No, no.
There we go.
You made him freeze.
I might have frozen him now.
I have to give you that one, Chris.
No, why is it really that mad seeing Chelsea second?
Andrew did say Wolves would go down last year, so actually I think I did as well.
Yeah, exactly.
We are definitely signing more players.
But Chris, look, look, I don't think we're gonna sign more players. I really think we're stuck at the 2, and I said this before the season, this transfer window. I think we're only gonna get the 2, unfortunately.
No, we'll get someone shit like Pavard or something.
Maybe. I don't want to do like a fucking emergency signing or panic buy, but we'll see what happens. Even if we get another person, Chris, we lost a striker. There's not a good striker market. We still haven't replaced Andreas Christensen. We still have Aspie. We still have Alonso. And now Emerson's here too. We have a really bloated squad. And Timo wants out and Ziyech wants out. How we only got Raheem Sterling and Koulibaly. How exactly are we going to improve? How is that improvement really?
If Timo and Ziyech leave, we're definitely getting another attacker in.
Do you know
I don't know who, but we're definitely getting another attacker.
Do you know what? Chris believes if we get Dumfries and Pavard, we're challenged. Can you imagine?
I don't rate Pavard at all.
Wait, Chris, when we get Dumfries and Pavard. That's the most pathetic fucking horn I've ever fucking blown on this thing.
Can you imagine? We got Alonso left wing back. We've got an injury-prone Kante, Gallagher, and Dumfries. Oh my god!
I said I don't assume injuries though as well. Like I don't assume we're gonna get the same amount of freakish injuries.
I think we're still gonna get the same amount of injuries. Well, not the same, but like I just think there's gonna be injuries. Like I think Reece is gonna get injured at least once. Ben maybe once because that wingback position just asks so much of them physically. But
we can literally get Murray for 30 million.
I don't think we're gonna be like
Jesus.
Dumfries.
I don't. Before I put this out, I don't think we're gonna like clear Liverpool like with points now. I think they're gonna be up there with us, but like we'll finish second.
They're gonna be up there with us in fucking.
I don't know how you see us catching up to Man City. They have Haaland. They got Erling Haaland.
We don't know how that's gonna turn out.
Even without Haaland, they're still way better. We saw this last year.
They are a better team. That's why I said they're first. and I've
They're going to
done
sign Cucurella as well. Phillips is now coverer. They will rotate better instead of having 37-year-old Fernandinho.
I honestly don't think we're that bad. I think we had a freakish season with too many injuries.
A freakish season, Chris. We finished better last season than we did the season before. What do you mean freakish season?
Okay, because we had Lampard and Tuchel, and it obviously mixed them.
Yeah, and the season before that we got third. Season before that we got fifth. It's not a freakish season.
No, we
That's
had too.
just
Yeah, but
reality.
Will, you can agree with me though. Last season we would have had more points if we didn't have so many injuries.
Yeah, it's true, but we still would finish third. It doesn't.
I don't know.
Literally,
I
finish
don't know.
third. No way we get 20 more points, even without.
We weren't 20
injuries.
behind Liverpool, was we?
Yep, we were 18.
Oh yeah, there was. Yeah, maybe something like that.
But yeah,
But still,
fair enough, Chris. You know, at least you're giving us
Man
entertainment.
City lost one as well.
Yeah.
Man City did lose one of their best attackers.
Yeah, and they replaced
And got
them
one of
with
the best
two.
in the world.
They
We
signed
don't know
Alvarez
if
and
he's
Haaland.
best yet. Like,
I agree with Andrew. Yes. All right. Let's move
I'm the
on.
crazy one. Yep.
I think you're the. I think
Don't
Chad
say-
agrees with
don't
us
say
too.
my
I think
name.
you're the
I'm gonna
crazy
change
one.
Everything. I don't want to be associated with this nonsense.
Got the yes chance on you.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be the fun part, I think. And Chris, you're gonna start us
That
off with
wasn't the
this
fun
one.
part. That wasn't the fun
Oh, it's gonna get
Wait,
better.
what do you mean
I
the
think.
fun part?
I
I'm
think
sorry,
it's
but
gonna get better.
What do you mean the fun?
Nothing's going to top the last 10 to 12 minutes of absolute waffle.
Wait, Marshall,
and
don't,
drivel.
Marshall,
That
don't move
hurts
on
for
to the
real,
next
Chris.
thing. We've not even done it yet. We've
I
not
don't
even
appreciate
done
these
ours.
name callings.
Yeah.
We've spent 10 minutes on Chris.
It was all Chris.
Oh wait! Oh shit! I'm sorry.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. His dribble.
You've got me
It's
so
nonsense.
shook, Chris.
I honestly don't think it's so bad, but
Jesus Christ! Who didn't go? I'm sorry.
I honestly think yours was
All
worse
of
than
us.
Arsenal's third.
You didn't go. I didn't go. Andrew didn't go.
I thought I win.
Yeah.
No, Marshall did go, didn't he?
Oh,
Marshall
shit,
did.
he
Yeah,
did.
he said Arsenal third.
If we
I
have
know.
time, I'll send a link, guys.
Sorry.
But all
We
right,
haven't
I'm
gone.
sorry.
We haven't gone.
Yeah,
Shit.
Will, you go first. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna fourth place Chelsea. Okay, simple as. I just don't think we're strong enough as of now.
Ah,
These
goddamn.
predictions. I don't really care. And fourth final might come in. That'd be a great signing, but wouldn't we
Ideally,
Pavard, Dumfries? I'd rather not sign them than sign them for whatever and then be shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see us linked to anyone serious bar for final. So hopefully Barcelona don't swoop in. We got third. Okay. As I've said multiple times, second to sixth could go. I honestly can't really predict it. Like hand on heart, say I think it's going to happen. But third, I'm going to put Liverpool. Okay, I'm going to do the same as Chris. But hear me out. I'm not saying third Liverpool as in they're going to drop off massively. I just think I don't think they're finished as a team or whatever. I just think that they're going to be far off. Actually, everyone's going to be far off City. Let's just say that. Everyone's going to be far off City. Second place, I'm going to put Tottenham. But hear me out. I've got to explain this. The reason I'm putting Tottenham in is because Conte absolutely loves being an underdog with little expectations. And he loves managing a squad that is good, but not... I feel like he loves overperforming. But I don't think he's good enough, or I don't think his squad's good enough to challenge City. But I think their attack is, for me, the best in the league. They've got perfect balance of creativity and goal scoring. They've signed Perisic, who I think will do well. They've signed Jed Spence, who I think is a good player. Basuma's a very good footballer. Højbjerg and Bentancur are not ideal, but they're still
Oh
okay.
crap! Will, I forgot they signed Basuma. Shit.
They signed Longley, who's not a very good defender, but he'll be covered by Romero and Dyer, and he's a good passing option on the left-hand side.
I can't believe
I'm
it.
sorry, Will.
No, but it's true. But Romero,
Thank you. Like no one's speaking out on this. Man got
Romero. I said Romero would be signed the season last year. I think he's definitely one of them. I think he's a very good centre half. I think they've got a good squad to be the best of the rest. But I don't see them. Like Liverpool have made Darwin Núñez, who I think will I don't think Nunes will flop or anything, but I think it might take a bit of time for them to adapt. I've seen them in. Oh, I'm not going to talk about preseason. I'm not judging him on preseason either.
He scored
but
4 goals.
No, but Chris, I'm not judging him personally as a footballer over preseason, but they've tried to be more direct. So we'll see what happens, see if they change. I just think, honestly, it's a mid-off. Bar Man City, I think this whole top 6 is a mid-off. And I'll put City first.
I don't think it's too far-fetched, to be honest. Because I feel like Kane and Son are probably going to be the best Kane and Son we see.
And they've got Kulusevski, they've got
Are you accounting for Champions League this season?
I think they'll get knocked down the group stage and have time off. I can't even lie.
Okay,
I think they'll
fair enough.
I think they'll
I actually agree with that. So, Andrew, what do you think, brother?
Well, just to undermine Will's statement about Conte loving being an underdog, everyone expects Spurs to do big things this year. So, I'm just.
But you said they're going to finish outside the top 4.
Yeah, because they're Spurs.
Spurs don't struggle. But for me, bottling top 4 is not really what Tottenham necessarily do. They bottle trophies. I don't think they'll win trophies.
I think they'll be in a mix of top 4, but eventually just finish out. It won't. So my top 4 is Arsenal. It'll be like a straight battle between them and Spurs again. Us, distant third from them. Liverpool in second, and then Man City out in front. I don't know if it'll be. What I will predict is I don't think anyone's getting 90 points this season. So above.
You don't think anyone's getting 90? You say?
Nope.
Okay.
Not with this. Especially the first half of the season. Game every 3 or 4 days in all competitions. I just don't see it. So.
I think competition's a lot more fiercer this season than it was last season. So I think I agree with Andrew on that one.
Everyone's weaker.
They got a better attack on us, Kai.
I think everyone's. I think Spurs' window is very overrated. Their transfer window. If you think about it, backup goalkeeper, Jed Spence, who the manager didn't even know about and doesn't like to play youth players. Perisic, be interested to see how many times they use him and how he adapts to the league. Richarlison, one of the most overrated players of all time, and won't get in that.
Oh God, yeah.
Longley, I have suspicions about him. You know, why did Barcelona want to get him out on loan? And then Basuma's the only one I rate. Great signing for the season because of the price. And then you've got Arsenal. I think they've done okay. I think they've got issues at right back because Tommy Asu's been out 6 months with a calf strain.
Yeah,
he's not back yet. The centre backs I don't rate that much. The midfield as an issue. I have a conspiracy theory that they only bought Vieira so the Arsenal fans could sing the Vieira song. It's the only reason. And Jesus likes to play off the right. He doesn't like to play in the centre.
Yeah,
he always drifts to the right.
True. Okay.
I don't think, and everyone goes on about, Sterling won't get the chances he got at City, but Sterling was a better scorer than Jesus at City. So I don't. So he'll score some goals, but I don't think he'll score a lot because their attack is over. Well, Martinelli's one of the most overrated players.
He's so shit. Oh my God,
overrated. And Saka is going to burn out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's going to burn out this season because they're going to.
So wait,
I'll give you that one.
Arsenal
fourth.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I would have thought they were 7th, by the way you're ripping into them.
No, I don't. I agree with you. This third to 6th.
Yeah, I don't agree with you guys.
It's very meaty. Very meaty.
Yeah.
I just say, apart from we're like every other league. All this Premier League's the best league in the world. It's the most exciting.
Yeah.
But quality-wise, below City and below Liverpool, just about. There's not a lot of quality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All those teams are cup teams.
Yeah.
Not league teams. So,
Yeah, you know what? Now that you said that about Gabriel Jesus, it makes me want to change my pick, but I'm gonna stick to what I have.
Not when I called him out. And a shitty.
No, because I mean, you just called him shitty.
No.
Andrew used logic and explanation.
No. I
Do
don't.
you know who Chris is? He's Meg from Family Guy. Just shut up, Chris.
No, don't.
Oh my goodness, guys! Make sure you're smashing that like button, and is anyone in the chat? Do any of you guys in the chat have Man United in the top 4? Because I don't know how much faith.
I was close to
Okay,
putting them
besides
I put them
Chris. That's crazy because I don't like. I don't want to disrespect Man United too much because I do believe Ten Hag is gonna do very well.
Wow.
For them, or as well as he can do with the team that he has,
Got a good
and the
squad,
toxicity of the toxicity of Ronaldo. For Winter, my theory on Vieira is Arteta wants Vieira to control as Patty made him sniff the armpit. Oh my goodness, I like that theory a lot though, and I feel like Arsenal fans would be dumb enough to do that. So
some of them.
Isn't
he injured? I think he's injured, isn't he?
I don't even know.
I don't know. He's injured, right? So, yeah.
Yep.
How did he pass that medical?
He got injured in his first training session after it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's lovely.
Training session.
So
Tomiyasu's out for another month as well.
That's horrible. That man is never gonna get. That man's never gonna be fit.
There's a conspiracy theory
that strain. Shouldn't he get that operated on?
But Andrew, what they said is that apparently he's been held up with some gambling fraud or some shit where he would always get a yellow card on a certain minute, and it happened so many times that they think they investigated into it apparently. But
I've never heard that alleged thing.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, boys and girls, we're moving on to the next segment, which I think is going to be really fun, and I want you guys in chat to let us know what you guys think as well. Biggest flop of the season, and these are in reference to the signings. So as of right now, the signings that are through the door that we know, which one do you guys think is going to be the biggest flop? And I'll start with Will, who has done his research.
Well, I've not really done my research. I got out the notes thing on phone and just typed it to make sure I remember. I'm putting. Okay, I actually kind of rate this player, but Andrew's already spoken about him and whatever. I think Jesus will underperform what Arsenal want. I think he's bad. I think he might get 12 to 15 goals, but I don't think he'll get them into. He won't be. He's not a star player. I don't think he's a star player. I could honestly see him put up similar numbers in all comps to Lacazette, but just be a better player. I don't think he's a massively great player. I'll be completely honest. I think he'll be the flop of the season for what they're expecting. 15 goals is decent in the Premier League, but they're not expecting a decent player. They're expecting someone that they believe is top to world class. And I don't
that's
think
just their fault, isn't it?
I don't think he'll be able to. So in that sense, I'm going to say he's going to be the biggest flop. But I don't think he'll actually be a flop. I just can't really think of many, and just think who's going to underwhelm. I think he will.
Wait, who'd you say?
Jesus.
Yeah, I got 3 in my head.
And I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's bad or anything. But I just think
I'm going to go ahead and pick Richarlison. I don't think this guy is going to sniff the pitch very, very much at all for Spurs. And when he does, he's going to show off why he's Richarlison and why he's underrated, or overrated, rather. He's not going to score. He's going to miss bare open goals. He's going to be crying on the floor, trying to fish for fouls like Neymar all the time. He's just not a good player. I've never rated him. I've never thought he was a good player. Even I don't even think he was Everton's best player. I think Damari Gray and Calvert-Lewin are much better. Even Alan are much better players than Richarlison at Everton. I just don't like this player at all. I really don't think he's going to do well for Spurs. I think it was a mistake to even sign him. You should have left him at Everton. Shouldn't even bother paying that stupid fee that you paid for him. Overpaid, in my opinion. Biggest flop. I don't think he's going to do shit for Tottenham. Andrew, we'll go to you, brother.
This is so hard. There's been so little transfers.
Yeah.
It's strange. We talk about us not having a lot of transfers. Only really Spurs there. Done a lot. Screw it.
If you need him,
Haaland.
Okay.
Now,
I was thinking about saying Haaland.
Let me preface this. I think he will score goals, but I don't think he'll score the amount that people think he'll score. I think people are thinking he's going to get like 25 league goals and like 40 overall or something like that in all comps or something. I think he'll just get 25 goals in all comps. I want to see how he does physically in the league as well. Not this old thing. Oh no, he can't handle it. I just want to see, because there's going to be some defender who has the mentality that they want to crop him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, that they want to rough him up, not injure him, but rough him up. Like, there's going to be someone who does that. Yeah, it's going to be someone who does that, and So
wait, Andrew, you're talking about Haaland, aren't you? Before I just had to go more. Okay,
Haaland, yeah.
I didn't want to seem like an idiot and think it was Romero or Richarlison.
So many.
There's two in my head
transfers,
right now. But
I don't want to say Calvin Phillips because I don't know if he'll play a lot. That's all.
Yeah,
and I don't know. Would you say he's a flop if he?
No, but I mean, like, even if he plays, I think he's gonna play well. Whereas, with Richarlison, even if he does play, he's gonna play like shit.
Yeah, my flop is that Haaland won't score enough goals. Not like
it's
not like he's gonna flop like Lukaku or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it'd be interesting to transition from the Bundesliga. I know he's done well in the Champions League.
This is my mentality with it.
Werner did well in the Champions League as well that season we bought him. So it'd be interesting to see the transition. That's all.
Yeah.
I hope he realizes that after he moves to Madrid in 2 years' time.
Brutal Chris, what do you think?
Okay. I had like same feelings with either
Ridiculous
Haaland.
Chris.
Ridiculous, relentless Chris.
Yeah, my like feelings with Haaland, maybe Haaland, because he's maybe he could pick up a few injuries again.
On the road, that is what he looks like.
But
that is real Chris in the picture.
Yeah, that is what he looks like. He is a talking about.
I think it's gonna be like, I don't know if it's like, it probably is not maybe like a safe option. Nunes, because he had one good season, and I don't know, like, no one was talking about the guy, like, for many years. He's like, what, 24, 25? And he had one great season. I just don't think it's going to work out. Liverpool. He ain't going to score as many as people don't think. I think Salah's still going to be... Is he 20? I thought he's 24.
No, he's 22, 23. I don't know.
Well, anyway, I don't think he's going to score as many goals anyway. When he comes to Liverpool, he's going to struggle for the first season. Like, really bad. I reckon he's got to get less than 15 goals in the Premier League.
Be interesting, because I said it on another stream the other day. It reminds me, they're not the same player before anyone says anything. It reminds me a bit when Barcelona bought Zlatan. A bit, it could end up like that, where they bought a great player, but it just didn't fit the system. Do you know what I mean? It just didn't. You know what I mean? They're gonna have to change, because it's not.
Yeah,
he's going to be central. It's not like
that's the thing.
They can move about. So it'd be interesting to see how they change. Whether they change to a 4-2-3-1.
That's what they've tested. That's what they've tested in pre-season. They've tested like a 4-3-3.
It'd be interesting to see how they, especially how Salah and I presume Diaz interact. Whether they're going to still be able to go across anything like that. Be interesting.
They've got a great. I think with Nunes, they've got fantastic opportunities to have a really good inside forward, but they're not going to do it. And I think he'll struggle if he's played down the middle in this Liverpool team. Obviously, in other teams probably could. If I was but then I think Diaz is better on that left hand side than him, so it's weird. I think they'll play a 4-2-3-1 with Carvalho as the 10, and they'll play Thiago and Fabinho. And then they'll play Nunes, Diaz, Salah. I could see that.
Who was your biggest flop again, Will?
Jesus. Just because of...
Okay.
People are expecting him to be the one who can spearhead Arsenal into top 4.
Yeah. So I went Richarlison. Chris went... Nunes. Andrew went with Haaland. And... Will went with Jesus. We all just went with strikers. We all just went with attackers. Fair enough.
That could be right back. Need some equipment.
I saw that. All right. This next part, I think this will be fun. Best signing. I'll start this off, and then we'll go to Andrew. I think the best signing is going to be Koulibaly. I think Koulibaly is going to be amazing for us this season. And he is going to solidify the shit out of the defense. He has great passing ability like Thiago Silva, great vision. I think he's going to help the attack a little bit. I don't think it's going to be what we need or it's going to solve our
It's gonna be
problem.
like Rudiger help.
But it's going to be similar to Rudiger help. And I think he's going to be really, really solid in that defense. I think we're going to be doing match reviews, and after every match, most match reviews are going to be praising Koulibaly's performance. So I think Koulibaly is going to be the best signing of the season. I was thinking Zinchenko in there, or even Basuma, but I got to give it to Kalidou. I think Kalidou is just classes above them. Andrew, what do you think for best signing of the season?
So I'll factor in price. I think it's Basuma. I think it's Basuma. I think he will be. I don't think he'll still be good enough to get them into top 4. But just his all around, I think he gets into nearly everyone's team.
Yeah, I think so.
Not City's. I don't think he gets into right away. And there's a debate whether he gets into Liverpool's one or not.
I think he would play over Rodri, possibly.
No, I don't think he'd play over Rodri. No.
Man, maybe I'm disrespecting Rodri too much.
Yeah, Roger, I learned that, man. I backtracked off. You know what I mean? But I think Basuma will for the price and everything like that. Razor Forster's a good shout, Velv. Good shout there, Razor Forster. Yeah.
I thought he was trolling.
Basuma just nicked it like that. Yeah. I know he's trolling.
I was taking you seriously.
Yeah,
oh my goodness. Okay, so Basuma. And you know what? Basuma was really close for me, but hey, at least this season I'm not saying fucking Romero Lukaku. Who will? What do you think is going to be the best signing of the season?
I'm actually not going to go over top 6 signing. I was thinking of maybe Koulibaly. I was thinking of maybe Scamacca, who just went to West Ham. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I love a Sassuolo player. But I'm going to go with Newcastle signing Sven Botman from Lille, the centre-back. I think he will... He's the first sort of like poster boy signing in their era. He's very commanding. He's very good on the ball. He was close to signing for Liverpool, actually, in January 2021. Failed for whatever reason. Newcastle went in and got him. I think he's going to be a Dutch international for years to come. I think he's got all the traits he needs to be a top centre-back, very complete, left-footed, can play different roles. I think he'll be great, and I think he will really help them be, better in possession. Dan Burn was a good signing for them. I think defensively he was solid, but I think he's better than a Dan Burn. I think he can slot in at centre back, either next to him or displacing him instantly. I think he's really, really good, and he's a player that I think I actually think he rejected AC Milan. I think AC Milan were really pushing to sign him, and he rejected them to go probably for the money, to be honest. But fair play.
I don't think they could afford him. That's why.
Who? Oh, okay, fair
Botman,
enough.
yeah, I think they lined him up. They're just gonna.
Yeah.
It's like they can't afford Renato Sanchez. So
yeah,
they're not winning. That's why they're.
That would have been a crazy signing for them.
I think the signing of Botman was like 35 million around then. I think.
I think the overall package they couldn't afford it. So or the payment structure wasn't good enough or something like that.
Yeah,
that's why
obviously he helped Lille win the Liga as well. I think he's really, really fucking good, and I think we'll look back on him in 5 years' time and think, holy shit, what a bargain that was. If Newcastle win trophies, which they could.
That's all right. When the Saudis get taken down anywhere and they get put in sanctions, we can just buy them.
If. All right, Chris, this one is going to be interesting. I have a feeling that you're going to say something ridiculous.
He's going to pick one of the Man City kids Southampton signed or something.
After I was considering relegation from.
Best signing, Chris.
But yeah, best signing. My thoughts are actually with you, with Koulibaly, like 34 minutes. No, but because like I said, I'm gonna put him second. Chelsea gonna do well, and Koulibaly is gonna be like his marquee signings. And for 34 million, I think that could be a good, a steal, and we'll look back like a bargain. I don't know. sign after a year. So yeah, I think it's gonna be Koulibaly for 34 million.
If we sign Fofana, I'm changing it to that though. So
well, for like 70 million still.
Yep.
With that risk.
I don't think that's actually a big risk, Chris. I'll be honest.
I'll just say with Fofana, you're paying that much for a potential and the contract.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And also, like if South, I know obviously gone on to be one of the best in the world, if not the best. If a Southampton Van Dijk is worth that at whatever age he was, Fofana for me is worth that at this age. I can't lie.
Well, Van Dijk was about 27, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Fofana's 21. So
it's 22.
And coming back from a serious.
I don't care. I think he's that good. I can't lie.
I didn't necessarily disagree with you. I just want to put context on it.
Yeah, of course. But Maguire was 80 million as well. Like, I honestly think 70 million for a long-term investment with a guy who's 5 years on his contract as well at Leicester. I'd
put in a £449.99 super chat and you'll see his face.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Just say that's the price. You want to see Will's face? Put in the highest.
Actually, also,
how much you want to say?
Give me $4,000 for a new camera as well. That'd be lovely.
$4,000 for a camera. I feel like £100 is that going to
sorry. It's $2,000 for the camera, 2,000 for the lens. So.
What?
Jesus Christ.
That's the one I want.
No, in reality, £50.
Bro, you're shopping cameras from the 1900s, man.
Cool.
Jesus.
Just look Polaroids, man.
Panasonic. It's a Panasonic Blackmagic with a 4K lens. I'll happily take that.
Panasonic Blackmagic. This man had a specific one in mind.
Yeah.
Sheesh. But chat, you guys let us know what your best signing of the season is as well.
Okay,
It'll be interesting to see some of your choices.
If I get that, I'll do a fucking OnlyFans. Fuck it. Honestly.
Oh my goodness.
God.
All right. Well, let's move on to top scorer of the season. Will, why don't you start us off with this one?
Holy shit.
I shit on this guy a lot, but Shinmin Son.
That was a delayed one, but
yeah, I'm gonna say Son.
Yeah.
It just lines up with. It's going to line up with my player of the year, and also I said Tottenham finished second. Although second with a star next to it, because I don't think second's really impressive for this league. I'll be honest. I think they're all shit. Okay. C.
Okay, Son. I don't hate it. Andrew.
Harry Kane when he moves to Chelsea. That's the rumor.
I wish. I wish.
No, I'm going to be boring. I'll just say Salah.
Okay. That's a safe pick. I'm not going to lie.
He's just there all the time.
But you're not wrong. Real Chris.
I think top scorer since Chelsea finished second.
Ivan Toney.
Timo Werner.
Oh God! I thought you were gonna actually say like Raheem Sterling or something.
No. I don't think Chelsea players are gonna be top scorer because we always have attacking issues. Hard to say. Well, no, it's not hard to say because I feel like the obvious picks are Salah, Son, Kane. I think those are the top three, and I don't think it's gonna be Son. No, I'm gonna go.
Calvert-Lewin since Everton are gonna finish 8th. Pick Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be Salah, top scorer. Yeah. He's been doing pretty much every year, getting a lot of goals. Fine for it. Scored penalties.
I am gonna go and somewhat agree with Will, but I'm gonna change my vote to be Kane. I think Kane is happy now. He's up for it. We saw how Conte changed Lukaku into the player he was before we got him and made him a really good goal scorer, but now he's got Kane, and with the Son duo with Kulusevski at the front as well, good midfield reinforcement in Basuma. I think Kane's going to be the guy this season.
On a completely different tangent, if Werner goes to Juventus and balls out, can we just say that Serie A is the shittest league out of the top 5 leagues? Can we say that?
No.
Depends if he balls out harder than he balls out in
No.
Bundesliga.
No, it will just prove that Serie A is crap.
Yeah,
It's-
but he scored a lot of goals in Bundesliga.
That's not a
Well.
hard league to score in. I can't.
So
lie.
doesn't that mean Bundesliga's the worst?
Well,
I'd-
it is looking like it, man. You got next year? If Werner goes there, you're gonna have like a shootout between Giroud, Tammy Abraham, Lukaku, and Werner as a golden boot for Serie A.
My money be on Timo.
Of course it will.
You're losing that money, bitch.
I think yeah.
No,
Oh
but like
my
I think
goodness.
because like I honestly don't think Timo in Champions League. We see him do well in Champions League.
I'm gonna
Timo
send
in
out the
Premier
link,
League?
people.
I'm done. I'm not talking about Timo. I'm done. I can't.
Timo in the Premier League doesn't do well.
Rage.
I agree.
I get Werner rage. That's what
I
I get.
don't know why.
Burner rage.
Werner rage.
I think it's
We got a
Krasnov
few-
who's been doing that.
We
too.
got a few more minutes, guys. If you want to come in and have your say about a few of our picks here,
I
by
thought
all
we were
I
doing
would
means.
like
Player of the
to.
Year.
I would like to applaud
No,
MVP.
no.
MVP of
You
the
messaged
streams,
me.
Chris.
Me.
MVP.
Did I
Yeah.
say player of the year? I'm sorry.
Why
Yeah.
me?
I didn't know after the relegation if we were going to get to an hour in this stream. So I thought we were going to blast through it, but you, for your insane ramblings earlier,
the
fifth
Chelsea
to
one.
eighth, yeah, 5th to 8th.
Oh shit! I know. Yeah.
We spent 12 minutes on you just alone. On your picks.
Marshall, can I say my player of the
MVP.
season?
MVP.
Anyway.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just say our player of the season. I didn't say player of the season. I said yeah.
I just can't read.
MVP to Chris. MVP.
I think
Oh
player
yeah,
of the
we'll do
season-
player of the season. Why
with
not?
with a bit of context, yeah. I think Kane will be player of the season, but I think I think his creativity output will be so mad. I think Son will get top goal scorer, but I think Kane will get that third top goal scorer and like second assister or some shit. I think when everyone's on it in the league, I think Kane's the best player.
Got you.
Bar,
That
maybe,
was
Do you
Sean.
want to rethink that?
what do you mean? Bar De Bruyne.
Well, because you know how the Premier League goes. Whoever wins the Premier League gets Player of the Season.
I know what's gonna happen when I let you
I'm
in,
just wondering,
Velvashon. So I'm just gonna
I
let
mean,
everyone
Bale
finish the
got
player of the season, then I'll let you in.
Yeah, I know. It's just rare. So if you think a rare moment like that's happened, then fair enough.
So Son, player of the season. Chris, what do you think?
I said Kane, Marshall.
You said Kane. I'm sorry. Son is my pick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
So,
projected it on you. Son is my pick. Go
it's
ahead,
To me, it's gonna be a
Chris.
City player. So I'm
Calvin
gonna give-
Phillips.
yeah. No, I can't make an argument for that. I think it's gonna be Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh my god! If De Bruyne three-peats, I'm changing to tennis. Okay, this is. I'm
Kevin De
leaving this
Bruyne.
sport for good. I can't deal with De Bruyne three-peating in the worst 3
This
years
is easy
I
work
think
for him.
I've seen of the Premier League. Fuck me.
Some say he doesn't even play half the season and still get Player of the Season to it.
Andrew's just minding his own business. What do you think, Andrew?
I agree with.
That's one of us.
Chris.
Yeah.
I think
Come in DMs.
I think De Bruyne is breaking the assist record this season.
Yeah.
Wow. With Haaland
If
in
he
the
stays
front.
fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If he stays fit.
If
He didn't stay fit this season.
Yeah,
Guys,
we
I'm-
have
I'm-
we have to put that notion in there.
The dark prayers.
If he gets cropped at the first game of the season, it's out for like a year. Ooh, Kevin De Bruyne didn't break the assist record, did he? I was gonna say.
I mean, Andrew, it's the pre-predictions, and all
True.
I'm saying
But
is,
if I didn't say that, someone would go. Even on this panel, would go, "Oh, you're Kevin De Bruyne."
I'm getting the Ouija
Probably be
board out,
him.
yeah.
It'll
I'm
probably
getting
be
the-
him.
Yeah.
I'm getting the Ouija board out. Dark prayers on De Bruyne this season. We're making sure
Okay.
he doesn't repeat.
Let's let Velvashon in. He's got some select words for you guys. Velvashon, what's
me.
going on, man?
Not me.
Not for you guys. I
I'll be back
mean
in a sec.
these two.
Yeah, not me.
Oh, look who left! Look who's about to leave.
Give me
Chris,
2 seconds.
Come,
Give me
come
2
here and
seconds.
get your whooping.
Wait.
Just give me two.
Wait, what
Give
have
me
I
2
said
seconds.
that's bad? What have I said? Liverpool
You
third.
silly children.
Oh,
How dare you.
one off second. Ooh, one position off. Wow, so crazy.
Wait, does this man have Koulibaly in his stuff? Oh, get the hell out of here, Velvashon. Get the hell out of here.
You should
Could've
change it
bought
to
it.
Salah in the 2018 Champions League final. That's what you should change it to.
Okay, Salah versus Koulibaly plenty of times where I've seen
Change it.
I mean, he's won one before
Maybe the
Eden
split.
Hazard. So let's talk about
Change
that.
it to Trent in the
Yeah,
back
but he's
post,
what
Vinicius
he's won.
one.
He's won the same as Hazard, and Hazard's got more Premier Leagues.
Should
Yeah,
change
well
it to
done.
Trent versus
Hazard's got
Vinicius.
more.
Yeah.
Hazard's equaled Ronaldo's La Liga tally.
Well
so-
done. Hazard done the re-improved still. Well done. Hazard's
That's
on
fine.
the same
Rian Bruce has
record.
got a great CV by that relegation. So here we are.
Velvershan,
he's got more.
don't let him deflect on why you wanted to speak to him. You know about his
Yeah, well,
choices.
Velvershan came here because he believes Liverpool's going to finish first.
Not a pointless Salah Hazard debate. Go on, Vel. Say what you're going to say.
Yeah.
Hazard's clear.
I mean, of course you would. Anyway, why? No, Liverpool. Yeah. Like, okay, I can take like Chelsea and that, but Spurs. What?
I said it, Vel.
I've said this though. I don't think any of them are good. I'm
Alright.
not gassing Spurs. I don't. Honestly though, to a Liverpool fan, why does second and third are literally the same thing? You get pot 2 in the UCL. It's literally the same thing. It's just obviously the other way around. I don't think it matters. I don't think Liverpool fans will care. It won't affect them in the future.
Yeah, but if we miss out on the tower, that's fair enough. But having Spurs above Liverpool,
But that's the thing. I don't think second to fourth. I couldn't care less. As long as we get top 4, I couldn't give a shit if it's second to fourth. Unless we like progress on a lot on points, I couldn't give a shit if it's second or fourth.
Yeah,
Because
but
you lost the title and you're in
but
Champions League. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but the difference is, yeah, like us, like this is why I get people write Liverpool off so much. Like
I'm not
I'm not
writing
gonna-
you off. I think you'll get top 4 easily. I think you'll get top 4
no, but I'm
relatively.
talking about like at the title because people's like, oh, see when see get.
But I'm not
Haaland,
just writing off Liverpool. I'm writing off everyone. I'm writing off everyone. It's not like I'm not trying to like single Liverpool out. I'm just trying to. I just think that. I don't know. I just think that.
No, but like I think
everyone-
that we're the only team that could challenge because I don't think Spurs could challenge because
I
they
don't
have the
think either
history
of
of
you
the
will,
matter.
though. I think it's equal. Liverpool could easily finish second. I think second to 6th could easily change. Like Liverpool could easily get second.
I
Easily.
kind of see where Will's
get
coming
fourth.
from, though.
I
just don't think that Spurs are as good as Liverpool.
That's fair. I don't necessarily
Yeah,
think.
but
that.
I think Spurs will get close.
On paper,
maybe
I don't
closer
think
than
they
us,
are either, but
especially with that attack.
Where's your equipment?
I just think Conte's. I actually think Conte's just a better manager than Klopp. Personally, that's just me.
I think.
Yeah, personally, that's just what. That's just,
Okay, that's debatable.
That's
You
Conte.
I
can't-
don't think.
can't-
I don't
Has
think. I think
Conte
it's
done back
close.
to back?
Fair enough.
I'm trying to. What do you mean? What do you mean back to back?
Klopp has done back to back titles.
Wait,
I'm
what's
trying to.
happening?
I honestly, I can't. I can't even answer that. I don't know if Conte has.
End
Can
of
you look at
discussion.
his record at Juventus? Can you look at
And
his record at Juventus?
let's look at Conte's European record.
That's fine. You can look at Conte's European record. Klopp's only got 1 more UCL. Just remember that. 1-0. It's not that big. Look at league titles. How many has Conte got to Klopp's? Conte's got a Premier League. He's got multiple Serie A's.
Yep.
He ended
Klopp's got
Milan's
2 Bundesligas.
dominance, and Klopp did really well in the Bundesliga. He won twice, didn't he? In the Bundesliga.
Actually,
back-to-back.
Valve, Conte three-peated in Syria.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
No, but that's Serie A because Tammy
But it
Abraham's
doesn't.
doing
No,
well.
no, but Syria was good back then. Syria was good back then. It was really good.
I like that. Move the goalpost.
Velvy, I'm gonna move you backstage because I got people in the back that I want to rotate in. So stick around. If I get you back in, I'll get you back in. All right, bro?
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
If that was you, Velvershan, I'm disappointed, man. I thought you were going to come in on fire. I couldn't, you know.
What happened? Did he not come with fire?
I think he's boiling still. You know what I mean? So
He's just shocked. He's just
I
shocked,
thought he-
really.
my
Yeah,
boss, what's
hold
going
that,
on,
Vel.
bro?
Hold
Welcome
it.
to the channel. What are you saying, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm waiting to hear what you have to say, my friend.
Nothing much.
You don't have like any takes on any of our predictions at all? Do you think Spurs are gonna finish second?
Yeah, that's
Nope.
laughable.
Never.
Wait, who said Spurs
I
second
think-
anyway?
That was Will.
I'd
Okay.
say
That's what to say.
I'd say Chelsea should finish third, but if our attack don't improve, probably going to finish fourth.
All right, who do you see finishing in front of us then?
I don't know, to be fair. I would say... I don't know.
You think Arsenal or Spurs?
Chelsea.
Arsenal,
Chelsea
no.
are not going to finish in front of Chelsea, Chris.
Oh shit! I thought you were about Tottenham. You got
I
Man
don't know.
City. Probably
I think
first.
he said Spurs. Did you say Spurs, my boss? I'm sorry.
No.
So you probably you got City.
You got City, you got Liverpool.
Unless you're trying to tell us that Chelsea are winning the Premier League, then yeah.
No, he
No.
said third, unless the attack improves.
Yeah,
No.
like City is an obvious pick. Like they're
Yo.
definitely go up there.
Your master.
Yes.
Ever since Kai quit YouTube, it's now your YouTuber now.
Yes.
Yeah, he
yes,
bought
it
it for
is.
$5. I heard. Like that's
When
the
Kai
round price.
when Kai got sanctioned, I was then given the channel to clean up his money, man.
Why did Kai get sanctioned though? Why did he get sanctioned?
No, he
Kai.
didn't actually get sanctioned. Kai just
I
was too busy with this stuff. No, there wasn't any sanction, Chris. Why are we feeding into this rumor? I was joking, bro. No, Kai didn't get sanctioned. Kai just had to focus on his career and other stuff. He was too busy
you did
for
buy
the
the
channel.
channel for $5, so I did hear.
Yeah. Yeah. Still haven't got my return on investment, unfortunately. But all right.
Yo, Chris,
Peter,
Yo.
Yeah.
What up? What
go
up?
ahead.
Chris,
Say
how
what you
do
want
you-
to say, my boss.
Yeah, we'll finish up.
How
To
do
be
you think-
honest,
Me, I'm 45.
45. There you
What?
go. In dog years.
definitely not
Like,
45.
you look 45.
All right, my boss.
I am
I'm
an
gonna
adult
Go
now.
ahead. I'm gonna go ahead
I may
and
not
let Pete
sound
talk.
like one.
And thank you for coming on the channel, man. Come on next time we have the link out, and I'm gonna put you backstage. All right, brother?
Fucking my soul. Hi, bro.
Big up, brother. Peter, what you saying, bro?
Yo, I just got in from work. I didn't hear anything except Will giving Conte the Gluck Gluck 3000 for allegedly being a better manager. I gotta say, Will, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Not only has Conte not won a UCL, he's won one UCL knockout round tie in his entire career. He's only progressed past the group stage, I want to say 3 times out of 5. And it'll be 3 times out of 6 because Spurs are dropping into Europa this year. And both times he was in Europa, he didn't win that shit anyways. So, you know what? It is what it is, man. Conte stinks. But like, ooh, he got fake hair. He won a title for us like a long time ago. Great. Bought all these shit players we still can't get rid of. Like, you know. So, any Chelsea fan who loves Antonio Conte, like, this guy's big better role model.
Big better role models.
As for the Premier League, I understand like Tottenham bought a bunch of mid-pack players, and I understand like Arsenal have
Mid-pack players.
they're a bunch of mid. Like, let's be real.
I
Like,
agree.
Basuma start first? Probably not. Perisic? Probably not. Richarlison? Maybe. And like our attack is terrible. So like me saying maybe is like a damning indictment.
Yeah, good thing you put that context in because I was about to, I was about to come at your throat, bro.
No, like I understand. Pause. But I understand. I understand that like our players are terrible, but like watch Richarlison play football. Like he's not like just imagine Richarlison in our attack would sub him off every game. He'd give him the chill at Southampton, man.
Yeah.
Like not go well.
Nope.
So it's like, look, I understand Tottenham signed a bunch of players. I get it, but like, guys, these are not players that start for any of the other top 4 clubs. Like Fraser Forster on a free, Clement Longley on loan. Like, what is this?
Jets
Like,
fan.
I don't get it. Like, I understand Spurs have a fantastic front 3. That's the only fantastic part of their team.
Yep.
The rest of it is all functional. And like, also last season, they had no Europe, basically 1 game a week for like 6 months. So did Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have full European schedules to deal with, as well as a World Cup with a congested fixture list. That's something we dealt with last season. We played 63 games last season. Arsenal played 44. Right? Yeah. Tottenham, off the top of my head, played 8 in Conference League, 4 in the Carabao Cup, the 38 in the league, and I think they played like 3 FA Cup fixtures. So quick math, what does that give them? Like 52, something like that. That could be wrong. I could be wrong with the math. Don't get too upset about it, people. It is what it is. But no, like these are not teams that have shown to maintain good league form and a good European charge. Ever.
Plus, backing him now is fine. In January, he's still going to want more transfers.
That
I
too.
don't think they'll back him in January, or they won't back him to what he's liking. And then he'll do something where they lose like they did to Burnley, and he'll talk about, not staying or something like that, and he'll probably be gone. And then they'll have the same mess that we have. You know
I don't think we should be afraid because they signed a bunch of squad players for Tottenham. That is not something like that really incites fear. Look, the way I see it, we're comfortably the third best team in the league. Yes, our forwards are terrible. Yes, I don't like them. Yes, they're bad. I understand that. But the rest of our team is pretty good, man. I feel like we're letting a lot of results extrapolate into some bigger picture that I just don't think we can draw from. Like Arsenal lost behind closed doors to Brentford today. If you would have watched them beat us 4-0, everybody's like, "Oh, Arsenal getting third this year." Like we need to stop. We need to just stop drawing major conclusions from July friendlies.
I mean, I think they are getting third place. I guess Will had to leave, but
that's fine. You can think. I just don't see it, man. Like, when's the last time Arsenal did a good league campaign and a European campaign together? When's the last time?
Under Emery, they got fifth and got to a Europa final.
Yeah, like, do you guys? And so that's the thing. Like, I don't. Both times Arteta's had Europe, they finished 8th. Are they going to finish 8th? No, they're not going to finish 8th. They're going to be higher than 8th. They should be at least. Like, finishes 8th, he should lose his job. We have. I'm in the mode where I got to see it before I just am going to believe in it.
Well, Peter, what's your top 4 then? Now I'm curious.
City win that shit by a lot. Liverpool. Yeah. Yeah. You're a Liverpool fan?
Wait, who said? Oh, Liverpool
yeah,
fan.
Velvishon is a Liverpool fan, which is why specifically he has an avatar.
Chris, you predict
eating.
Everton to finish 8th.
Yes.
What up? Wait,
they haven't got a bad squad, have they?
With Keane in the back,
are you sure
Seamus
you
Coleman.
need to put a 1 in front of their 8?
Andrew, you're on mute, but like, no, but I just think they had a bad season. That's all. Like, I think swapping 2 managers, they got a decent squad. They have lost their striker.
Are we talking Everton or are we talking Liverpool? What's going on?
Could be both.
I mean,
no, but okay. I think Everton will get like 8th or like 10th. Like, cause we didn't do 10th for nothing.
That's the most insane thing I've heard on the stream. I'm gonna be honest.
That's
the most insane thing. Yes.
No, they got some good players. They got Pickford, Dele Alli, Townsend.
Dele Alli's not a good player.
Chris.
He's not right. He's not right. For 8th.
Chris, I have 2 questions for you. One, what year do you think it is? You mentioned Dele Alli. 2, do you think Frank Lampard is going to take a team of marginal talent and get them to 8th place when he had us sitting in 9th when he left his job?
Oh yeah, I agree. He had a shit season with us as well. But like the season before that, he got us top 4. But
they barely escaped relegation.
I think Lampard. He's learning. He's learning from his mistakes.
The same season,
probably
Man
learning.
City finished 20 points behind us. 20 plus points behind us. So that season, Lampard was lucky to get 4th. Let's be real, because the rest of the team was shit. I'm calling that season a Farmers League, because that team, every team in the league, were not good. Lampard in the season where it got very competitive, finished. Got you 9th or 10th? I don't know how many points. Like, how many points were you get? Like 10 points away from top 4.
Who?
We were 5 points away when he got fired, but he only got 29 points halfway through a season.
Yeah, that's poor, man. Like, come on.
Right, yeah.
With Thiago Silva, Edward Mendy, Reece James, Ben Chilwell, who was fit that season, and he got 9th. Like, come on, man. Like, what do you think he's gonna do?
That's the Lampard was technically next.
I don't get that part. That's the worst thing I've heard on the stream. Easy. I don't get it. They didn't add any players really besides Dwight McNeil. Fair enough. They barely escaped relegation. They lost Richarlison, who was their leading goal scorer. Yes, I think he's a shit player, but like they're gonna need goals from somewhere. Unless like DCL scores 20 plus, I don't
Townsend
think.
And Calvert-Lewin.
No, Gal.
Well, I think Calvert-Lewin's going to be their top goal scorer, but I still don't think it's enough.
Surfer, how many goals did they concede in Lampard's 15 Premier League games, right?
Oh, it was 30. Is it 35?
We didn't score past them.
And I said I said they concede 30 because I know how he said.
I said 25.
He was being generous. I went nope 30.
Yeah,
and they didn't. They exceeded mine. It was over 30.
So my point is,
54 goals he conceded on the Lampard
unless
in the
Everton are
first
going to
season.
90 and concede 70, I don't think there's a chance they finish in the top half.
I think there's a chance they could. I don't think they're not normally a relegation team, are they? So,
but
I think somewhere mid-table, 8th.
Bear in mind, Chris,
I don't think they're getting Europe, like any
Chris,
European
let me read
spot.
you out. Yeah, you conceded more
I think that's
goals
great.
than
Yeah.
Wolves, Tottenham, Leicester, Arsenal, Sheffield United. You conceded more goals to under Lampard. And let's see here.
It's a new
You
season.
conceded more than Burnley. You conceded the same as Brighton. Conceded more than Crystal Palace. So you conceded goals left, right, and centre.
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this Lampard Chelsea thing? He's at Everton.
I don't know. Apparently, my Chelsea second was more mad than that.
Chris, if I were to group West Ham, Palace, Wolves, and Leicester together, right, to presumably round out the top 10, because they're not in the big 6, but those clubs seem to be more well put together than the 10 below them, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I were to put those 4 clubs together, West Ham, Palace, Wolves, and Leicester, which 3 of those are Everton finishing above this season?
I said yeah. Okay, you said West Ham and who?
West Ham, Leicester, Wolves, and Palace. Which 3
I don't think Leicester.
I did Villa as well.
I think they're gonna be like 10th or 11th anyway. But like Palace will definitely. I think it's gonna be between Palace, West Ham, and Everton will go fight for 8th or whatever, like
So you
somewhere around
think-
there.
wait, you
And I
think-
think probably maybe Crystal Palace or West Ham will be like 9th and 10th.
Chris, you see other teams.
I think
signings.
Newcastle
I'm gonna-
7th. I think Tottenham are 6th, and Arsenal are 5th.
See, I didn't even include Newcastle and Villa into this because they didn't finish.
Yeah,
in the-
Newcastle got 7th for me, so they're ahead.
No, but if you look at their recruitment, here's the thing: Everton are not recruiting, and
They don't have any money to spend on players.
Not yet. I think they will get
Nope.
some players in.
If you look
Not
at
Dude,
many.
they haven't done anything. It's been 2 months.
They're
They
going to bring
signed
McNeil in.
they
officially.
signed
Bruce United
Tarkowski,
really signed.
they're signing a Wolves reject, and they're signing a Burnley player, decent player, but that's it.
So they signed Tarkowski.
They bought Dele Alli not long ago either.
Oh, there you go. Lampard finally gets Tarkowski. Remember when he was going to come to Chelsea?
I think it was
Chris,
Lewis
I don't-
Dunk as
Chris,
well.
I don't
also.
get the 8 jobs. It doesn't make sense to me.
I think
Chris.
it's just gonna be a scraping it. They're gonna be fighting to the very end of like round 8.
I think they'll be fighting at the other end of the table to avoid
Wait,
it.
is that true? That's what I said. Peter, I said they're going to be 18th.
They're not getting relegated. No
They
way.
barely,
I
Chris,
think they're
they
going to get
barely-
relegated.
Chris, they barely escaped relegation and lost their top goal scorer. That's not great, is it?
I knew they weren't gonna get relegated last season because they're just too good.
Bear in mind, yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know that, Marshall. And
They-
you know that, Marshall. I kept
they-
saying that.
Listen, it was really close though,
It was
Chris.
close, but
It was down to the last game. That's not a very they didn't get relegated last season, then they're not going to get relegated this
Chris,
season.
it's not as if they went on a 10-game winning streak at the end of the season.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
That's why I
Come
put.
on.
They're
yeah,
on a
New-
10-game losing
Yeah,
streak,
no.
if anything.
I don't think it's
No,
gonna
man.
I don't think Everton are gonna be clearing like 9th or
No,
10th.
you man,
but like,
you man need to do a watch
You
along.
said they finished
for the-
8th.
yeah. I think they finished 8th, but just
No,
about.
Marshall.
But
You
I
man
could
need
be
to
wrong.
do a
of
watch
course.
along
I could
with
be
Chris
wrong.
on
I
it.
could be like they could be 10th.
Everton versus Chelsea watch along. I want to see Chris's reaction.
Chris, you're
Chris, I'll
saying,
make a bet
Chris,
with
this is going to be Chris when fucking Everton scores.
so Chris, you're
Freaking
saying,
going in.
Okay.
Chris, I'll make a bet
He's
with
going to
you.
go in.
Chris, you're saying then to finish 8th, you expect them to get an extra 30 to 35 points this season? No,
Yeah, because I think they had a bit of like
just yeah, like
No, because like they had 2 managers and everything. They had to go through that, and Lampard obviously, I think Lampard with a full season this season will do a lot better.
What have you seen in Frank Lampard's managerial coach? That's going to happen.
Okay, he's not done like.
And also, could you take out of your mind that he's a Chelsea legend? Could you take
No,
out of your
yeah.
mind?
No, but
Okay.
like his first season at Chelsea wasn't bad, was it? Like for a second, like all-time season.
It wasn't
I
bad.
mean,
Can I just say?
And yes, okay, his second season at Chelsea wasn't that great. I agree. But I think he's gonna learn from his mistakes
Can I-
still.
can
Like,
I
I
every
don't
year.
think we were lucky
Can I
to
throw
finish
a number
fourth.
real quick?
Mistakes were made.
We were in fourth
Can I-
the whole season.
Can I lob a number out there real quick to kind of settle this
Oh.
debate? Can I? All right. The number is 52. You might be wondering, Peter, where the fuck did you get the number 52 from? Why are you saying that? It's very random. Leicester finished in 8th place on 52 points last season, Chris. Do you think Everton have a squad capable and a manager capable of scraping together 52 points across 38 Premier League games?
Well, I think teams are going to get less points this season anyway, in general. Like,
Chris, the historical precedence for 8th place is between 50 and 50.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
What's that?
52 is at the lower end, right? So in the season before last, right? The full behind closed door season, Arsenal finished 8th on 61. In the Project Restart season, Arsenal also finished 8th, I believe, on 56. Okay, yeah, they finished 8th on 56. And the Sarri season, Everton finished 8th on 54. So that's the second lowest total I've seen. And when Conte tried to fucking sabotage us in that season, Everton finished 8th on 49. So are you saying like we're gonna have a 2017, 2018 kind of season where everything is just a mess?
I think because of the World Cup and everything as well added to that, I think there's gonna be less points in general. But
how many points do you think it'll take to get 8th?
Wait, to get 8th?
Yes.
Shit, it could be around 50 or 40. I reckon something around that. Like,
Chris,
I don't look at his points, but I think it's gonna be a bit scuffy season because the World Cup and everything and like all that as well added into it. So, and I just feel like Everton are going to get somewhere decent, like 8th or 10th. Like, well, it's okay. You know, it's just there in the middle somewhere. Well, I don't think it's that deep. Honestly, I don't think it's that deep until you guys like made a big thing out of it.
Well, now you know it's that deep, ladies and gentlemen. Before we end,
you see what you're trying to get to, Chris? You see what you're trying to get to, yeah?
Matt Bass, I have to ask you before we head out. Do you think Everton are going to get relegated?
Maybe.
All right, maybe is.
I think the non-committal answer. Let's do it.
I think getting relegated is more mad than that.
You hope they go down.
Chris, wait, hold on, Chris. You think them going down is more mad than them getting 8th?
Yeah, they're too good for relegation.
You just celebrated not going down.
They're too good for what? Okay.
Hey, wait. We had the time
tilted. We have to end the stream, man. He said they're too good.
We went through relegation by one point under Jose.
Chris,
we're too good for relegation. We were 16th.
Let me land.
Guess what? We changed our manager.
For Derby,
yeah, we did.
Put them 6-6.
Ruining my decorations.
Even in the
Chris.
Championship, he didn't even do well.
You need to chill.
All right. Anyways, guys, I gotta end this one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in.
Chris, you're lucky Kai's not here.
This is gonna get clipped. We're gonna look into this. How many months until the season's over?
It's not going to take that. When Lampard gets fired before the World Cup,
we're going to look back at this. We're going to laugh. We're going to laugh at Chris specifically.
It's madness now.
It's madness now. It'll be more madness later. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any crazy streams like this. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Leave a comment down below. Let us know how crazy you think Real Chris is. Check out the links, and we'll catch you on the next Casually Chelsea, Casually FC